Aloha! My name is Stacey Johnson and welcome to another episode of Real Talk with Real Stacey, where we keep it real about what it's truly like to live and invest in paradise. In today's video, I'm going to be taking you through a trip that I took on the Washington coast, and you're going to see how investing in Hawaii has allowed me to live a life of freedom where I get to travel and work from wherever I choose. Let's get right into it. On the way to Seattle, because it's a 3-hour drive, we stopped by in Tacoma to take a look at the waterfront. We ate at a place called Stack 57, which had amazing burgers. We ended up just getting poo-poos. We got the garlic parmesan fries, which were actually super good. They have these specialty sauces that you could try with the fries, and my cousin got this burger with not a regular bun on the outside. After eating some food, we went directly to the waterfront and we saw this crazy guy dancing, which was super funny. I love just seeing what people like to do for money, especially when it includes something fun that they really love to do. This is a clip of me just having some fun. How much of a tip would you leave me? Let me know in the comments below. After Tacoma, we went all the way to Mo Clips. We were actually there for a wedding in Seabrooks in a couple days, and we ended up staying in Mo Clips, which is a cute little beach town. Our place was 1 block off of the beach, but we got to see this amazing ocean view, which was super cool from our balcony. So if you have one day on the North Washington coast near the Seabrooks area, here's some things I would recommend to do. Our first full day, we decided to go horseback riding on the beach. This is something that me, as somebody from Hawaii, has been wanting to do for a while, but it's so expensive in Hawaii, and it was crazy because we can go beachfront horseback riding for $30. So of course, before we went on the trip, we all went for a nice little stretch because people gave them bad reviews because they felt sore afterwards. Dude, you're probably not very athletic and you need a stretch. So me and the cousins, we did a family stretch in the morning to make sure that we just got loosened up a little bit, made sure we were ready to go on these horses because we're gonna be galloping all day. So we end up going out to the beach. The cool thing about Washington coast is that you can drive on the beaches. In Hawaii, if you drive on the beaches, you're getting stuck if you don't have a 4-wheel vehicle. But the beaches here, you literally could just drive directly on the beach, which was super crazy for me to see. And there's no parking lot, it's literally just the sand. And as you walk down the beach, you just see a ton of cars parked everywhere, people hanging out right next to their cars. So you literally don't have to go far and walk from your car. And as we get there, we approach the horses stationed, and there were over 20 horses there. So we tried to figure out when the earliest we could get on these horses all together. We had 7 people. So it did take some time. We had to wait until coming back in the afternoon so that we could all get on our own horse. We all got assigned our specific horse. My horse was Roxy. She was a cute girl. My husband had this horse named Paco, and he was crazy. So we had some time to kill. We stayed at the beach a little bit, checked out the horses. It was crazy seeing the horses come stampeding because, man, they told us that these horses go from 7 o'clock in the morning to when they start saddling up at the ranch. They bring them all to the beach, probably get there around 9 a.m. And from 9 a.m. all the way to 7 p.m., they're just taking people out. Man, part of me felt bad at the end, especially with the experience we got, which I'll tell you guys about later. Just a quick tip, if you guys are in the Washington coast, even if it's in the summer, it's crazy foggy. So here's some things that you guys can go check out. At Ocean Shores, if you drive to the very tip, there's a trail right on the beach, and we went to go walk that trail. My knee was not feeling the best, so I took it easy. It's cool because as you go down the Washington coast all the way to Ocean Shores, there's like a bay that leads into the ocean, and if you go to the tip of Ocean Shores, you'll be able to see water on both sides of you. So if you look forward at the ocean, you'll see the ocean, and if you look back, there's a bay. So it's a super cool sight to see. I love just being surrounded by water. Not a lot of people on the beach. I wouldn't necessarily say it's the best swimming beach, but there were people swimming. So if you live in Washington, I totally get it. That's the best you got. But for us, we're from Hawaii. This is not something that we wanted to go in per se. And it was super cold. I was wearing a jacket plus pants. Just not the right beach weather for me. I beg to differ. Might be your beach weather. If you live in a beach town and it's super cold all the time, let me know in the comments below how cold it is out there. Then after we went to the beach, we got some ice cream. This ice cream spot was packed and there was a ton of candy also that you could buy. But my guess is because it's not really a big town, there's not much to do there. Really, it's just like hanging out, enjoying the views. It was called Murphy's Candy and Ice Cream. I had the Oreo ice cream, and honestly, it wasn't that good. I'd rather have Baskin Robbins. If you want ice cream, you can go to that spot. It's not the best ice cream, in my opinion. You might think otherwise. I ended up just getting a Subway sandwich because I was hungry, but it allows you to kill some time. So after we got the ice cream, we finally went back to ride the horses. We had to get suited up with some helmets, so we got our helmets on, get suited up right on the saddle, one at a time, and I was waiting there for a while. My horse wanted to go, like it kept on going. I had to pull that thing back and make sure it stopped because, man, everybody else had to still load up their horses and this thing was just going at it. Anyway, we ended up going on the beach and riding these horses. It was an hour-long ride, guys, and if you guys have never rode horses before, it can get pretty sore. You gotta spread your legs like this and you're bouncing, and for me, I have bad knees. It was super fun at first, especially when it was galloping and you're going fast and you're just like, whoa, whoa. But after a while, it just really hurt. Honestly, I got over it after 20 minutes. But the funniest part was Roxy and Paco like really liked each other, and he was super cool with Roxy being in his personal space. But on the way back, anytime a horse would get into Paco's space, man, this horse just was getting so upset and biting the other horses. He even bit one of the white lady's leg. And that pretty much concluded that first day. On the second day, we ended up going into the town of Seabrook to explore around and see what kind of town my cousins were getting married in. It was actually such a cute little forest town right on the beach, and we were able to take this really cool trail called the Gnome Trail. You can walk directly from the town hall to this gnome trail, and it's literally just a trail where somebody planted like little gnomes plus little gnome houses that you can explore and discover. It was actually cute. But Seabrook is really just a town where you can walk around, explore some trails. I got new hiking boots that I was able to break in. But I just love the vibes there. The houses are super cute, right next to the forest. Honestly, living there looks like a dream. Probably not like full-time through the year, but in the summer it's cute. I would totally live there for a month just to chill and get some work done and relax without all the hustle and bustle of the city. At the end of the Gnome Trail, there was this cool little tree house. Somebody built a house right out of the tree. It wasn't like your traditional tree houses where the house was above the tree. It was literally, the stump was a door and you could walk in, and it was a really cool sight to see. Just random little sights to see in Seabrook. Way more things to do in Seabrook than there is in the other ocean cities because it's more of a destination town, and they had a lot of different recreational things that you could buy. My cousins ended up going surfing, which was really cool. So before we went down to the beach, we enjoyed some lunch. We actually got these cute little koozies for all of our drinks, and on the way to the beach there were $1 million new builds that were being built, which was super cool to see. Clearly it's a growing city. We walked down to the beach and were able to see our cousins coming out of the ocean. We didn't really get to see them surf, which is a bummer. It was really cool to explore ocean shores, Mo Cliffs, and Seabrooks on the Washington coast. And if you are ever in Seattle and you want to go explore some kind of beach city, I would highly recommend it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next video. Shoots!